up, guys? Coming at you from sunny Sendai City. First sunny day we've had in quite some time, so excited to finally be able to hang up my laundry. What's up, guys? Where are you guys tuning in from? Welcome guys, tuning into the stream now. Where are y'all checking in from? Hello, Ghoul 915 from Boston. Welcome. Quit being a time bit. Quit being a Timbit. It is almost lunchtime over here. Almost 12 p.m. Welcome from Alberta, Canada. Matthew, welcome to the stream. That's right. You are correct. It is Japan. Where are you tuning in from, my friend? K-Birch, welcome from Atlanta, Georgia. And PK Lewis from the Gulf Coast, Mississippi Gulf Coast. How you guys all doing? Y'all have a good Saturday? It's already Sunday morning over here. Welcome Ram 689 from Texas. Very quiet Sunday morning over here today. Ram 689. Yes, it is a beautiful day. The first nice sunny day we've had here in a while, so very grateful for that. Thank you, 99. Welcome back to the stream, man. Good to see you again. And yes, it is finally not raining. Matthew from Ohio. Welcome. I already welcomed you, but I wonder which area of Tokyo that this reminds you of. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Hope you all had a good Saturday. It's already Sunday morning over here. Givenchy, God bless ya. I feel like a lot of the things, even just a lot of the things from everyday life, you wouldn't see over here. Like these little tiny box cars. You don't really see those in the US, right? Liquid Aquarium. XR Beaky, welcome. Thank you guys for watching. KVirch39, thank you so much for the comment, man. That makes me want to keep doing this, keep showing you guys this sort of more low-key parts of Japan. Throwaway Bombay Light, thank you for the positive feedback, man. Really appreciate that. Smelly Cat Paws question was about what if people will look at you weird for being a foreigner. Sendai is a pretty big city. It's about a million people. And for all of you guys who've been to Tokyo, it doesn't really compare in terms of scale, but I think Sendai is still pretty international. There are a lot of universities here with a good population of foreign students, and recently there are a lot of Nepali people here, both as students and working. I'm Indian American, so I think most people just assume that I'm a Nepali student. What's up, guys? Welcome, all you guys. Welcome who are coming into the stream now. I'm coming at you live from Sendai, Japan, in the northeastern part. I just moved up onto the sidewalk right now. Gummy Bear Time's question was about sidewalks. There are sidewalks in most well-urbanized areas here. That part of the street just didn't have one for whatever reason. Bukimets, yeah, those people weren't wearing masks for whatever reason, but I think most people in general, in public, tend to wear masks. Hello, welcome all you guys who are just tuning in now. It is, I'm coming at you from Sendai City in northeastern Japan. all these people going on? That's a good question. Maybe I'm gonna walk this way actually. Oops. Almost tripped over the curb there. Would have been unpleasant. So, there are a lot of questions about me. I've lived in Japan for about 5 years now. That 90s kid. My main work is related to translation. I also do some media production type stuff. If you guys are interested in sort of this sort of local area of Japan, or more about what it's like to work in Japan, work in this part of Japan, please do check us out on YouTube. We have a little tiny channel. It's called the Comuna Studios. C-O-A Studios. So if anyone wants to check that out. Yes. Link if they find it, that would be much appreciated. I don't really have a free hand to work with right now. Again, lots of questions about where I'm based. This is Sendai City in the northeastern part of Japan. Pookie Metz was asking about area. It really depends on what kind of place. I would say you can probably get a decent place that's not too like a 2-bedroom apartment or something like that. Actually, 2-bedroom is probably a little bit spacey. Like a 1-bedroom apartment with like a dining kitchen area. In Japanese, it's called a 1DK. As in Japan, as a 1DK. That's maybe, I don't know, about like $600-700 you could get a place like that. Annabeth Fitzroy's question was about my favorite convenience store. I'd have to say Lawson, but I mean all of them are pretty much the same. And there are a lot of small local businesses around this area. So I try to support the local businesses rather than spending too much money at the national chain convenience stores. Sandy Burner's question was about working out. I actually used to do some powerlifting back when I was in college in the US. Haven't really had a chance to do so much when I've been in Japan. But they do have gyms. Osama bin Drippin's question was about dating. I feel like it really depends on where you live. I lived in a pretty small town for about 5 years where there weren't a lot of people my age. So the dating scene is not great in parts of Japan like that. In the urban areas though, you shouldn't have too much of a problem. Obviously if you're a foreigner, then there's a huge language barrier you're going to need to overcome, but Big Blue 128's question was about mask wearing. I feel like most people have been adherent to wearing masks in public as much as possible. I'm gonna go down this way. Ohio Cannabis 420, welcome. Yes, the crosswalks make all kinds of interesting beeping noises. This is to make it easier for people who are hearing impaired to cross the street. Bookie Metz, can you get by only speaking English? Depends what you mean by getting by. If you're just traveling here, then maybe it should be okay. But if you're living here, then you want to learn Japanese. I feel like this is true of any foreign country. You're really only going to be able to survive without Japanese. Maybe you'll be able to order food, or get to where you're trying to go, but if you're trying to like hold down a job or like make friends, then I think it is worth it to try and learn the language. Check out this rock garden here and these really intricate patterns. You guys see that? This is probably one of the only rock gardens in this area. That dude too, thank you for a compliment on the camera work. A lot of people think this is Kyoto for whatever reason, probably because I think Kyoto is what people associate with temples. This is Sendai, northeastern Japan. Sendai, Sendai. Thank you guys for all the positive comments. Really appreciate the words of encouragement from the Reddit community. I just started doing this like 2 weeks ago actually. So if anyone's interested in learning more about what living, working in this part of Japan is like, please do check us out on Comuna Studios. We have a really tiny YouTube channel that I run with my Taiwanese coworker. Yeah, check it out, Comuna Studios. Okay, some people are requesting slower camera movement. Try walking a little bit slower so you guys can get the sort of full essence of this stream, full essence of this place. Jen Mischief, thank you so much for sharing that link. Lots of different birds. Lots of comments on the birds. So this area of Sendai, it's called Shintera. It's famous for having a lot of temples packed into this area. So I'm gonna try to visit some of them. I don't know all of the temples by name, but next time I do this, I'll try to do a video that sort of features this region, actually, because I feel like a lot of people don't know about this place. There's another temple over here. Are you guys all still watching? I can't tell if the stream is still connected because the comments stopped coming in. But it looks like people are still watching, I think. What's up, guys? Oh wow, lots of comments still coming in now. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, where else are there's a temple up there that I think is kind of interesting, so maybe let's head over there. What's up, guys? Welcome everyone tuning in, coming at you live from Sendai City in northeastern Japan. We're doing a little visit to all the more traditional part of the city. Gonna hit up some of the temples. A lot of people think this is Kyoto, but like I said, there's temples in pretty much every place in Japan that you go to, so welcome guys. Some people asking about the temperature. It's pretty warm now, maybe 26, 25, 26. That's what. I'm sorry to all my fellow Americans that have given into the dark side and started using metric and Celsius. I guess if you put it in Fahrenheit, maybe like 70s. Sandy Brenner commenting about my footwear. Yes, my feet are super ashy, so I'm self-conscious about showing them, but I'm wearing gyosan, which are a type of Japanese flip-flops. They're actually designed for fishermen, so they're like kind of heavy and they have like super good grip. Welcome guys, welcome everyone tuning in. It is, I'm coming at you from Sendai in Sendai City in northeastern Japan. So this little this crest here, it's actually the symbol of Sendai. So this mark, it's like a stylized version of the Dai character of Sendai. So you'll see this on most of the temples around this area. These stop signs are a triangle. I always thought it was interesting looking at, because coming from the US, we have octagonal stop signs, which I guess is kind of different from other places in. Thank you, Evo Hans. Thank you for the platinum, my friend. I'm using a Pixel 3. mounted on a gimbal. A lot of questions about the lockdown situation here. Japan never went into full lockdown, and some of the restrictions on businesses have been lifted to a certain extent. But cases are starting to rise again, especially in Tokyo. So we might be headed for a period of some more I don't know. Typically Wrong was asking about my line of work. Most of the work I do now is translation, also some media production. If you're interested in learning more about what kind of things that me and our team do here in Japan, please do check out our YouTube channel. It's called Communa Studios, Communa Studios. It's a very tiny YouTube channel that we run. It's not super like over the top YouTuber or anything. But welcome from India, from wherever y'all are tuning in from. Where else are you guys coming in from? Trying to cross the street here, but might have missed my opportunity. I wonder if there's anything else interesting down there to look at. No traffic, I'm gonna cross. Oh, it just turned green anyway. Welcome guys, welcome from the US, from North Carolina, from New York City, Austin, Texas, Georgia. Yeah, a lot of people have been asking what part of Japan this is. This is Sendai City in the northeastern part. What's up guys? Welcome to all you guys tuning in now. Coming at you live from Sendai City in the northeastern part of Japan. stop here. Those are tombstones, actually. So in Japan, typically, the cemeteries will be managed by a temple, and sort of the temple will be in charge of the upkeep, things like that. There's this giant statue of a bodhisattva here in the parking lot, which is kind of interesting. Some people are asking about whether this is a cemetery. It's not a cemetery. Temples in Japan just typically also have to happen to have cemeteries on site. I think there was also some questions about Japanese religion earlier. So I think Japanese religion is, religion, East Asian religion, Asian religion is pretty different from like Christianity and the Abrahamic faiths. I think it's much more, I don't know, it's not as concrete, it's very abstract. And Shinto and Buddhism, the two major faiths in Japan, most people follow them like simultaneously, so it's not quite different. So there's not really a lot of separation between the two faiths. It's an interesting looking tree, right? I always thought this tree was kind of funny looking. If there are any people from India watching, the Ashoka pillar, which is also the state emblem of India, is sort of enshrined at this temple as well, which is pretty cool. Welcome from Taipei. I love Taiwan, man. Been to Taiwan like 5 times. Tan Wolf Service. Recrebel, yes, thank you for posting the description of the Ashoka pillar. Yeah, Ashoka is a pretty important figure in Buddhism, so that's probably why he's enshrined here. DT Tov was asking me if I have a particular destination in mind. I just thought it'd be interesting to walk around. It's honestly been raining here for weeks, and this is the first sunny day we've had in pretty much for as long as I can remember, almost. So Spawn Chalo, thank you for the positive feedback, man. Hope you and your wife are doing well wherever you are. Really glad you guys enjoy the stream. I wonder if there's something interesting to look at here. DT talk. There's a lot of questions about why there are so few people at the temples. Temples in Japan are, I think, kind of different from temples in a lot of other more adherently, more rather traditionally religious countries. I think Japanese temples are not really a place where people congregate on a regular basis to like worship once a week or anything like that. It's sort of more of like a community structure where people sort of go, at their leisure. Sometimes there will be events at some of the temples sometimes, but more than anything, the temple's sort of role in Japanese society is related to funerals. So when people pass, so they'll have funeral services at the temple. Hudson C1230 日本語読めるよ。だって5年も住んでるんだもん。A lot of people always ask if I can speak Japanese. Some people just assume that I can't because I speak English. But I've been here for five years now, so gotta learn the language, man. Otherwise you're not gonna be able to. Notice the chain here. It says that for your safety, please use the handle, this sort of handrail, as you climb up the stairs. Ways to life. Good question. This is just a bunch of different temples all packed into this area. Derpas or one. 日本語上手だね。ありがとう。あなたも日本語話せるのMinger 87. Good question. I learned Japanese a little bit before coming here. By a little bit, I meant I took about 1.5 years, 2 years in college. But honestly, that did not equip me well enough to survive in Japan, because I lived in a very rural part of Japan for about 5 years. So getting by with only English is really only doable if you live in an heavily urbanized area. And even then, speaking only English is going to really isolate you from the community at large. So general commentary 111. Also a good question, because I feel like Japanese humor is quite different from American style humor or English humor. English language humor. So I feel like, for example, if you look at like the comedy programs you see on Japanese TV, some of it is like slapstick style stuff, some of it is more like gag related. So I feel like, for example, stand-up comedy that is pretty popular in the US, I feel like there's not really a stand-up comedy tradition in Japan. Hey guys, welcome to everyone tuning in right now. This is Sendai City in northeastern Japan. Check out this bamboo. So much bamboo. It's just all over the place. General commentary 111. So yes, probably not any knock jokes. I don't know about the Three Stooges, but Japanese kids love Tom and Jerry. But I mean, who doesn't love Tom and Jerry? So I just passed some bamboo there. One thing that always makes me kind of sad whenever I see bamboo is bamboo regenerates really quickly. I think even if you cut it down, like it'll be like an adult, mature bamboo within like, I don't know, like a year and a half or something like that. And most of the things the things that we now make with like plastic in Japan, they used to be made with bamboo. But because plastic became cheaper to manufacture, a lot of that tradition has sort of been lost. Oh, guess I only have 2 minutes left, 2.5 minutes. I always thought this pagoda type thing here is really cool. TP Battle Pope, yes, this is Sendai. Welcome to the stream. Left. Guess I can still keep streaming then. I guess you guys gave me some extra time. Cool to have this pagoda right in the smack dab in the middle of this, like in the city center here. Orangina, it burns. Recently I've been doing a lot of streams about on the way to work, but so weekend today, so I thought I'd go a bit different today. Welcome guys, welcome to the stream. Good to see you guys all here. So for anyone who's interested in learning more about this area or more about the kind of work that our team does here, please check us out at. We have a very tiny YouTube. It's not like super over the top or anything, but we're trying to give a little bit more publicity to these littler known areas of Japan. That's Communa Studios, Communa. Tatami. Tatami mats are made of a type of straw, and inside it's kind of like a block actually. So it's like a straw mat sort of rolled up with a sort of straw or fiber filling inside. Sanchisel, welcome. Yes, this is live. Monoya, welcome. Everyone who's tuning in now, welcome to the stream. Coming at you from Sendai in the northeastern part of Japan. Yeah, tatami smells good. Yes, I could not agree with you more. Love the smell of tatami. Contrarian Hero. Welcome. Hazen de Blade. Yes, I do know Chris Broad. I'm actually in one of his videos. Because I used to work in, for 5 years, I worked in Kesenuma, which is a port city in the northeast. So that city was devastated by the tsunami in 2011. So I was working there to help rebuild the tourism industry there. So that was very interesting. Very fortunate to have had that opportunity. Welcome guys, welcome all you guys who are tuning in right now. Coming at you from Sendai City in the northeastern part. What's up guys, welcome. Welcome to the stream, coming at you from Sendai in the northeastern part of Japan. Some questions about what the size scale of this city is. It's a quite big city. It's the largest city in the Tohoku region, which makes up the northeastern 6 prefectures of the main island in Japan. So it's about 1 million people. Waste of life, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. So now I'm getting, the area I was in is not very, it's not very heavily traveled, so I think there weren't so many people. Now I'm getting closer to the station, so there's more people around. The temperature now, some people have been asking about the temperature. The temperature is about like 25, 26 right now, so maybe mid to upper 70s. Rocky Pockets, yes, I speak Japanese. I forgot to push the button. That's why this wasn't turning. How silly of me not to push the button. Do I ever cross the street when it's red? To be honest with you, yes, but only when it is safe to do so, when there are in an area where there's like no cars. DT Tov. I also read and write Japanese. I'm not really that great at writing Japanese by hand, but when you type, if you know anything about typing in Japanese, you type phonetically, and then as you type, the kanji, the Chinese characters for the words that you're using come up. So you select the kanji depending on what word it is. So that's how most people in Japan type, so I can do that. When it comes to writing by hand, my handwriting is terrible, and yeah, sometimes I like mess up some kanji, so there's not really that many times that I have to write by hand though. I know how to write, like, I can fill out like a form or anything like that, but if you're asking me to write like a detailed report about something, I'm probably going to want to use Microsoft Word. Are you guys still watching? My stream is, the comments are not coming in anymore, and it says I'm out of time, so I don't know how much time I have. How much time does it say I have, by the way? Thank you guys for checking in, letting me know, because 15 minutes. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate the check-ins. Now I have 19 minutes. Awesome, thank you. Really appreciate the positivity, guys. So fortunate to have the opportunity to meet so many cool people from abroad. Vending machine. Pretty thirsty. think I'm gonna get a drink. I think I'm gonna get this one. This is like it's like a Japanese sports drink. It's kind of like Gatorade, but it's like a carbonated version. Welcome to all you guys checking in right now. Ah, Akaru-san, お疲れ様です。I'm originally from the US. You guys know Lotteria? It's like originally a Korean hamburger chain, but it is, they have some locations in Japan. I'm originally from New Hampshire, Granite State. This is the northeast part of Japan, coming at you from Sendai City. Not that freaking guy. My work is mainly translation. Also do a variety of media production type work. Rocky Pockets 27. Great question. A lot of people have been asking me this question recently. Love the dining culture here, man. I love just going out to a small local restaurant, ordering like some plates and drinks to share with a group of friends, and then hitting up like 3-4 places over the course of the night. It's great to it's really great to get to know people that way and really get to be a part of the community. General commentary 111. That's a good question. I think my college I went to had a pretty strong relationship with Japan, so lots of exchange students, and I grew up in the 90s like maybe a lot of you guys did, so I grew up playing Pokemon on my Game Boy, grew up reading Shonen Jump. General commentary, his question was about bowing. Yeah, bowing is hard to get used to, but if you spend enough time around Japanese people, you'll pick it up. It's not super complicated. It's generally like, I mean, it's never rude to bow, so you can't go wrong with like bowing to someone. So Denim Chicken 25, favorite lesser known destination. I lived in Kesenuma, which is a port city in the northeast, for about 5 years, and I worked for the tourism department there. So I'm not exactly unbiased, but I do love Kesenuma. Best seafood in Japan, bar none. So a little bit of shameless self-promotion for anyone who's watching. My colleagues and I, we run a tiny YouTube channel where we share sort of little elements of this lesser known part of Japan. So if you're interested, please do check that out. It's called Communa Studios, Communa Studios. If someone finds the link, please do post it in the comments, because I don't have a free hand to work with, so would much appreciate that. But it's cool if you guys aren't into the YouTube thing. Catch you guys on another stream. Sturnilo's question was about where this is. This is Sendai Station. Stations in Japan are pretty much like malls. So there's like a bunch of stuff going on. In addition to catching a train here, you can buy pretty much anything here. General commentary 111. Japanese versus English Cowboy Bebop. I can't speak from experience because I was in high school when I watched Cowboy Bebop, and I did not speak Japanese at that time, so I have only ever seen it in English. Cowboy Bebop, great series, probably my favorite anime of all time. Actually, Samurai Champloo. I like Samurai Champloo better. Thank you guys for posting the link. Much appreciated. So this stained glass window here, it's a common meeting point for people in Japan, or people in Sendai. So people who are trying to meet up with someone at the station often use this stained glass window as like a frame of reference. Not this again's question was about my favorite restaurant. It's a very difficult question. I have so many favorite restaurants. For sushi, Kesenuma, because it's one of the freshest, best fishing ports in Japan. It's a restaurant called Yuzushi, Kesenuma. Actually, Miyagi Prefecture has a site that features this region with a lot of great information in English So if you guys are interested in learning more about the best locations around this area, I'd highly recommend checking out that site. It's written by a lot of the local people, foreigners living in this area, so would highly recommend that. DT-Tov. That's not true that sushi restaurants don't have prices. They'll have a set menu which is priced. You can also order omakase, which is not technically priced. It's omakase literally means I'll leave it to you. I'll leave it in your hands. So you're sort of telling the chef to give you what they think is the best offerings for the day. And so this means that it's not priced, but if you tell them your budget, they like 4,000 yen or 5,000 yen or 7,000 yen, they'll give you a course to sort of to accommodate your budget. Oh, thank you. Someone posted the Visit Miyagi link, so if you guys are interested in reading about this region of Japan, please do check that out. Hot pants 69. What's the exchange rate for dollars to yen? How much does one sandwich cost? Really depends. If you're buying a sandwich store at a convenience store, probably like a few dollars, maybe like $3, $2 to $3. If you're going to a nice sandwich place, probably like 700-800 yen, so like, I don't know, $7-8. Wolfgang 23's comment was about Miyagi. Miyagi Prefecture is the prefecture where Sendai City is, so that's where I am right now. Giggly robots. This is not Tokyo. This is Sendai in the northeastern part of Japan. Hot Pants 69. Yes, Mr. Miyagi, that's what everyone knows. That was honestly the only thing I knew about Miyagi Prefecture before coming here too, but UCCC featured. Welcome back to the stream, man. You've been on some of the other streams, right? not this again. Our self-plug for this region, Miyagi area. Lots of great places to visit. And someone just posted a link above which sort of shares some of the best spots to visit in this area. I would recommend checking that out. How many minutes do I have left? Thank you guys all for tuning in today. Always appreciate the love from the Reddit community. Really, thank you guys all so much for watching. It's great to connect with so many people from around the world. And yeah, I'm gonna be streaming again. And please check us out on Communa Studios, C-O-M-M-U-N-A, Communa Studios. And it's really been a pleasure to be with you guys today. So stay safe, love to your family and friends, and peace out guys. Thank you.